My name is Frank Logan. I'm the Vice President of Sales Operations at ARC. ARC is we're a publicly held company, about 2,500 employees, and we have about 170 locations worldwide. We're the world's largest blueprinting company. So we deal with every architect, every engineer, every contractor, general contractor, builder, developer, basically anybody building anything. We are right in the middle of it, and we manage all of the construction documentation on projects. All right, so we do a lot of printing, but we're very much a technology company as well. In our target audience, we do what we call the AEC industry, architectural engineering construction, AEC, but now we've branched out into legal and financial and manufacturing and education and universities and hospitals. We've really expanded our portfolio of products, but also our clientele. Just about everybody in the world could be a customer of ours. So while we've focused on that core AEC, we're very much just a huge company now, managing construction or other printed material for thousands and thousands of customers. Why did we choose Leadfeeder? That's a great question. We stumbled upon it, really. We were just looking for other ways to improve our SEO, our online presence, our social media campaigns, our marketing efforts. And we came across Leadfeeder and started digging into what it does, how it works. I think we trialed it for maybe a solid month. We kicked the tires pretty hard to make sure that it actually produced quality results for us. We put it right in the hands of our sales team. We didn't get in the way of it. Leadfeeder was very gracious in letting us just let a team use it. And they did. They went at it pretty hard, and they came out with some great results. And along the way, over the past 3 or 4 months, it's been a very much a work in progress, a constantly tweaking and improving how Leadfeeder integrates with our CRM system. And with that integration, we basically every morning tee up leads for our team, 25, 30, 40 a day. And it's high quality content. It's not like, here's just throwing a whole bunch of nonsense at our sales team. We're sending very specific quality touch points where a salesperson or our consultants can dive right in with that customer and engage with them and filling their needs of why they came and visited us. So if you take a step back, we started off not really knowing what it did. Within a good solid month of trying it out, we had high interest from our sales management team and our reps, buy-in from at their level, and results. So it's really an easy, yes, let's keep using this tool, right? What are some of the most obvious advantages you felt the product offered during the sales process? So honestly, the flexibility and the ease of your team. Jennifer, you're one of them, right? You and the other staff members from Leadfeeder got in the trenches with us. You were arm in arm. You peeled back that onion, and you figured it out with us. And it seemed very easy for your team. And our team, you made it easy for us. So when that happens, everybody wants to use the tool. We've made it so that when we get into Leadfeeder each morning, and all of our sales managers do this within their markets, right? They just dive in each morning for literally 3 or 4 minutes. They review who or what companies hit our websites. Sometimes it tells us the actual person, which is really important because then you know you're laser beam focused. You know exactly who to go talk to. We've integrated with our email campaigning system too. So when we push out an email campaign, we know who clicked on it, and that comes right over to Leadfeeder and tells us. So it's kind of like a perfect scenario, perfect alignment of data to a sales rep. What types of goals or tasks are using Leadfeeder? Super simple. We kept it very easy. Managers go in, they look at who visited our website. If they went past our main, like our regular domain, if they went into one of our landing pages or one of our product pages, we see that, we act. If they just came to our website, it's more of an FYI. We don't do anything with that. But if they came to one of our product pages or they came to one of our blogs, that's a call to action for our sales team to now dive in. So we take that and we push with a couple clicks of a button. It takes the information straight out of Leadfeeder, puts it in our CRM, and exposes that to the sales rep to now go and do something with it. And they love that because now they know exactly what product there's interest on the customer's behalf. If it tells us who the person was, that's even better. We don't always get that level of detail, but when we don't, we have another system we can go and data mine some contact information for that company to try to figure out who it was that came and visited our site. So, but just the knowledge of knowing that this company visited this product page is highly valuable to our sales team. Were there any advantages you discovered after using the product more regularly? Well, the cool part is over the past couple of months, you all have just added more functionality. So one of our senior sales managers the other day said, I can't believe we asked for something to a technology company and we got it like a couple of weeks later. Now, I don't want this recording to go out and have all of your customers have that expectation, but it means you're listening. Yay, right? It's great to work with vendors and partners who listen to you and then take that and improve their product. So we've seen that happen 2 or 3 times in just a 6-month period. So kudos to Leadfeeder for listening, having the voice of the customer be heard and then acting on it to improve. I'm just talking about little things like putting in, it integrates with our CRM system. Our CRM system knows what sales rep is assigned to that company. If we could view that in Leadfeeder, so easy, you did it. Now we hang out in Leadfeeder, we know who to give that lead to right away. Instead of a sales manager having to go back and kind of dig around and figure out who to give it to, he or she knows right where to go. So there's just those little things make a big difference when you're trying to quickly work through a system and get leads to the right people. How does our product impact your core metrics? Do you have any stats? We don't have closure or revenue stats we're prepared to talk about today, but we know that in just a 6-month period, what was it, Jennifer? We've connected 1,900 companies and assigned almost 2,500 tasks or leads, 2,500 leads in a 6-month period to our sales team. That's hugely powerful, right? And it's, like I said earlier, it's pretty laser beam focused on who did what on our website. So that is, eventually we'll start metricing and tracking back to the lead, to the closed deal, so we can see what our revenue impact was. We're just not quite there yet. I'm not prepared to share that today, but it's been fantastic getting that quantity of high quality leads. In the past, we've shotgunned it, shoot 10,000 emails out there and hope and pray. I think it's called the spray and pray method. This is more of a, laser beam shotgun or a rifle type of shot instead of a shotgun approach. So what's your advice to others who might be considering our product? You give it a go. I mean, we integrated it with our CRM, which took a little bit of technical background expertise, but it didn't, your team helped out tremendously on that. It wasn't hard to get that working. And if you get those two systems talking to each other, this is really a no-brainer. Just expose your team to it for a month and they're not going to want to let it go. Yes, that's the piece. Once they have it, it's almost like, how did I do my business without it? That's one of those scenarios where it's not super costly and it brings huge value. So my advice is, can't hurt to try it, right? And then you're going to have great visibility on who visited your website to what products in the hands of your consultants who are out there trying to, present your products. Gosh, I think that's about it, Jennifer. I hope this helped you all. And we just love working with Leadfeeder. You're a great team and easy vendor and partner to work with. So thanks.